We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Vince Velasquez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing. And
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Now it'll be the Phillies. Phil Niekro gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Devo, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but, boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Hopped up. Jones is there for it, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Kingery's there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow! So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. And that's down into left center for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
So now to the plate, Joe Torre. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 35, Phil Niekro.
Standing in now, Phil Niekro. Left field and deep. McCutchen looking up, and that one is gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his...
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Acuna digs in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Gregorius has it, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Second baseman,
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Austin Davis is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Segura has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Not shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta,
Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
The center fielder, Nick.
A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Austin Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the speed threat, Joe Torre.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Phil Niekro. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
The left fielder, number 7.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. First delivery to him on the way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. This crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another, Curtis. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup, as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Scott Kingery started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and 2 strikes. grounded back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ozzie Albies already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to 3rd.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. It's 8-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's bringing up the final spot on the leaderboard, currently 7th in the National League. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
JT Realmuto will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in now, Joe Torre, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. From the stretch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
This pitch is popped up. Gregorius is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Phil Niekro, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
0-1's the count.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. And that's a special home run. Kenny Lofton continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Robert Stock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Ronald Acuna. High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Making his way to the plate, Ozzie Albies. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. In now, Dale Murphy. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Jay Bruce is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Vizquel picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, 2 down now. Bryce Harper will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Not close with the knuckleball that time. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 26 home runs and 74 RBIs.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Adam Morgan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is there, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Williams looks up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 33 on the year, as the blowout continues. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Phil Niekro, hit back toward the mound. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Kenny Lofton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Gene Segura stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Scott Kingery stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Fouled away. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Andrew McCutchen is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dale Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
JT Realmuto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still looking up. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Omar Vizquel is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So digging in now, Joe Torre. He went deep last time up.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
At the plate, Phil Niekro swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Williams is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jay Bruce starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. First delivery to him on the way. Nick Williams is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Now the 1-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1.
That's outside.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box.